Thanks for watching this episode of Walden Wong Inc. I'm walking on Kapahulu, what is this? Kapahulu Street or Kapahulu Drive in Honolulu, Hawaii. Check it out. Welcome to another episode of Walden Wong Art. So the other day I got the brush and it came in a package like this. It's a paper package and mailman just shoved it into a mailbox. The mailbox I have, you have to like shove it in and then it has to go through this way. So when I open up the package, here's how it looks like. This is the brush. It's a Winsor Newton Series 7 brush. I don't know if you can see that here. Winsor Newton Series 7. It came with a little plastic holder, and then when I open it up, this is what I see. Okay, I will just open this up. Look, so the brush has a nice protective part, and then here's this part of the brush, and then here's this part of the brush. Look at that. That brush just snapped right in half. Okay, so those of you who purchase these Winsor Newton brushes know how expensive these brushes are. So to get one in the mail where it's just snapped in half like that, it was pretty heartbreaking. So I contacted Winsor Newton and I showed them pictures and oh, look what happened to this brush. Came in a mailbox and then the mailman just shoved this inside like that and then bent the whole brush and said, oh, we'll take care of that. Fast forward a couple weeks later and I get a package this size. Look how big this package is. When I got this, I didn't know what it was. I shook it. I said, what is it? I don't think I remember ordering anything. It's pretty big. So I opened this up, and this is what I see. Just like that. Okay. Let's take a look. So I opened up this package, just like this, and it was a lot of bubble wrap, just like that. And in there was this. And I looked, what? Such a big box? Such a big box, and all it is just bubble wraps. And I do appreciate how Winsor Newton took care of this. One big box, and this time instead of a little plastic tube like this, it came in a nice box like that. Look how nice this box is. Pretty nice box. And then when you open it up, there goes that brush. There it is. And this brush in nice, perfect condition. There we go. So props to Winsor Newton for taking care of your customers. Packaging it this way, maybe a little bit, a lot of packaging, but I do appreciate the brush coming in this way like that. So very nice. Thank you very much, Winsor Newton, for doing this. And so let's check out this nice brush. So I got some comp copies, and Marvel sent me this Marvel 2-in-1, The Thing and the Human Torch, Marvel 2-in-1. And here's the back cover. So a trade paperback is basically a few regular comic books that's released monthly. The publishers will collect them and then compile them into a trade paperback. Sometimes they'll reprint them in a hardcover format first. I don't know if this ever made it into hardcover because Marvel doesn't really send me hardcovers. They send me trade paperbacks. Usually they'll make it into hardcovers first, and then after the hardcover sells out, they'll make trade paperbacks. So here's a trade paperback for Marvel 2-in-1 Thing. Let's take a look at this. Okay, so this is Marvel 2-in-1, The Thing and the Human Torch trade paperback. So this reprints Marvel 2-in-1 issue 1 through 6. And I did some work in here. So let's flip through the page. It's a pretty nice trade paperback book, pretty thick. And let's look at the credits. So here I am, Marvel 2-in-1, The Thing and the Human Torch, Fate of the Four. Here's the credits, and they listed me twice. The early issues, issue 1 and 2, I helped out with a few pages, and then issue 6, I inked the whole issue over there. And then here's on the inside, there's some of the nice pages. I'm going to do a quick flip through so you guys can check it out. Okay. Here's some more pages, and it looks like there's some of the cover work over here. Some of the cover work. Okay, let's continue looking. Good amount of pages here. Okay, I'm going to flip through the pages. Okay, I worked on this page right over here. I remember this page. Okay, and then let's see what's here. Well, there's a different penciler, so I'm going to flip forward to some of the later pages. Okay, right over here, there's more pages, a different art team. We have rotating teams in a trade paperback, so sometimes it's not always the same artist working from the beginning of the book till the end. Okay, here's the issue that I worked on, issue 6 right over here. So they put the cover there, and then here's some of the interiors, which is pretty good. Same as the regular small comic. Right over here, I'm going to continue flipping. Let's see what they have in the back. So this is the last page of this issue. Okay. Oh yeah, look at this. Look at this Human Torch. Here's a preview of one of the pages that I worked on. I'm going to be doing a video on this page. I recorded it already, but soon it's going to be up. And then let's see. On the back, does looks like variant covers for some of the other books that was released. So let's take a look at those. There's more covers, and that's the back part of it, just like that. Okay. And there you have it. That's the trade paperback for the other trade paperback this Marvel sent me was this one. This one is Astonishing X-Men for some of the work I've done in here. So here's the cover for this. Here's the back. And then let's take a look at some of this. So here's Astonishing X-Men, the trade paperback. Here's how it looks, A Man Called X. This reprints some of the issues from Astonishing X-Men. It didn't list what collecting. Astonishing X-Men numbers 7 through 12 right over here. Here's the back cover to the trade paperback. Here's the front, and let's look at the credits page. And where am I? A lot of credits. So a lot of artists have worked on this, and here I am. Issue 8 right over here. That's me right over there. And let's see, I think that's it for this one. And let's flip forward to the pages that I've worked on. I think is it this cover? This cover looks familiar. Yes, this is the one. So in the trade paperback, where it says number 8, this is the one I worked on. Here's Cyclops. I remember working on these. Bishop. More Bishop over here. This gun page, a lot of details over here that repeats itself. Right over here, there's this one. Old Man Logan. More of this. I didn't ink this page. I don't think I inked this page. Another inker worked on that. Okay, let's fast forward to some of the pages I worked on. Well, I think that's about it for this issue. So let's take a look at some of the other pages. So if you're thinking about buying this, I'll add links below. So if there's books that you want to buy, you can click the link and order it as well. Okay, here's some of the interior pages. Pretty nice book. X-Men was one of the first comic titles that I purchased when I was growing up. So it's pretty nice to be able to work on X-Men as an adult. Be one of the artists to work on X-Men. It's pretty rewarding. And so that's Astonishing X-Men right over here. And here's the back cover. And then here's this Astonishing X-Men. And then here's something that this isn't a comic. This is a comic that I ordered. This comic came out 2012. Now the reason I bought this, I didn't work on the interiors, but it was published by Dynamite Comics. Well, this is because I worked on the cover and I didn't get credit for this book. So the publisher never sent me a copy. I never got paid for using the art again, and never even got credit in the inside. But if you look here, right over here, you'll see my name just right over here, right next to Dave Finch. Dave Finch penciled this cover, and I inked it right over here. I remember when I was working on this, originally this was drawn with a ring, like a little circle ring, and then the publisher asked me to you remove that ring and make that into hair. So that's how this turned out. So let's take a look at the inside. Now here is Vampi Omnibus Volume 1. This was not a comic copy. This is a comic that I ordered online because I never got a copy. Now if you look here, you can see the credits right over here. The name is Dave Finch and Walden Wong. That's me. I inked the cover. I inked over Dave Finch. However, when Diamond Knight reprinted this book, they never credit me. So when we look at the credits in here, it has like everyone else's credit, and then right over here, collection cover, it'll say Dave Finch, but they did not put my name on it. Not only did they not put my name on it, they didn't even send me a comp copy. This book was published 2012, right over here, I believe. Yeah, 2012, right over here. So I never got a comp copy, never got credit. And in the back of the book, when they had the little issues, the original book that I worked on, this was for Vampi issue 17 that I worked on. They gave me credit on the as the cover artist, but here on this back cover, they just wrote Dave Finch. They didn't give me credit here either. So did not get credit, did not get a comp copy, and many years later, I went and just ordered my own. It's weird that they did that. So shame, Dynamite. No royalties, no payment, no nothing. So they're using my work. There's Vampi. And there you have it. That's the Vampi Omnibus, which again, never got credit in the inside, never got paid for reprints, and they never sent me a comp copy. Thanks for watching this episode of Wall to Wall Art. Please like, share, and if you haven't done so already, please subscribe. Hit the subscribe button. I am also on Patreon, so I have added links below. Any of these trade paperbacks, including this, if you'd like to order, I add links below. Any questions, comment down below. And then until next time, hope you enjoyed this video and have a good time. Click like. Until next time. Thanks again for tuning in to another episode of Walden Wong Inks from Lanikai Beach, Honolulu, Hawaii. Check it out. Look how beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Now, if you have any questions, comment down below. Don't forget to like, and if you haven't done so already, please hit subscribe. And once more, Lanikai Beach. Check it out. Until next time, have a good day. Thanks for watching again. Bye-bye.